Yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy AJ,
Your boy Nick.
and this is Hip Hop Bias Podcast. What's poppin' with you, homie?
What's up, bro? It's been a couple weeks, man.
It really
Been missing.
has,
I've been
man. It
missing it,
has been a
man.
minute.
It's
Damn,
been it's been a while,
it's,
man.
I think it has been a
I
month
think
or
it's like a
something, but
month or something. I think it's been like a
yeah,
while. I think it's been a long time, man.
it has, yeah, because COVID happened. Well, I caught COVID, and then
Oh yeah.
yeah, and then
I thought you were goner, man. I thought it was gonna be a one
I
man
thought it
show
was
going
two for a
forward.
minute. I thought it was two for a second. I'm
Was
like,
it
oh
was it
no.
bad? Were you have like a really bad case of it?
No, not really. I was only feeling bad for like the first day.
Oh wow. Okay. You're
Yeah,
good.
like the first day was just like I had a headache. I was like sweating in my sleep,
Yeah.
all that type of shit. I was just like super fatigued, but then like the next day I was fine. It was just like a common cold at that point.
Okay. You had
Yeah,
it. You had it pretty light then. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Luckily,
Yeah.
I was just like, damn. I proud of myself for not catching it, and then I caught it. I was like, damn, ain't this some shit? But yeah, it has been. It's yeah, and then you missed well, not last week, but like the episode 2 weeks ago. We did album review on Logic's latest project,
Mm,
Vinyl Days, which was fucking fire.
mm,
So
mm.
go ahead and give me your thoughts since you missed that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure, for sure. Um, yeah, like that. So it kind of like it's a story of up and downs for me because when I first saw it, I was like, okay, I see like features from like AZ and shit. I'm like, oh wow, this is interesting. Like, you don't see. Let me backtrack. So I mean, Logic as a rapper. So going into okay, it's a Logic album. Logic is a good rapper. He's a good rapper. He can rap. And I always appreciated that about him. He can rap. And
Right.
listening to the album, I mean, he's got plenty of good verses. I like the some of the throwback production. Like it wasn't like trying to be super commercial or any shit like that. It had like boom bap type of sounds. It had some of that in there, and I like the fact he brought some like legends, like especially the AZ one. That one really surprised me. Like, he was bringing back the
Oh
DJ
yeah, yeah,
Premier
yeah.
and stuff. That's all stuff like that. The '90s rap, and everybody who listening, they know that about me. Um, that's always special to me. So I like the fact that he was tapping into all these legends in rap. So that was kind of like the positives for me. And then, like, just for me, like in general, I don't know. Like, I feel like I should like Logic more than I do, but I just don't. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, he's a talented rapper. He um he's talented. He has respect for like legends, and
Right.
you could tell he like really cares about hip hop, and I love that. But I don't know, it's just something about it. Like I just like maybe it's like a stylistic thing. It's just like not quite my cup of tea. It's just not. It's just something about his charisma. Maybe it's the charisma, the voice. I'm not quite sure what it is, but that's why I say it was like ups and downs. Because at first I was looking at the track list. I was looking at like some of the producers and stuff, and some of the features, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be interesting. And I listened to it, and I'm like, okay, like, he's rapping, like he's doing his thing, but I'm just like, something was just for me was missing. I don't know what it is. I just never quite caught on. I think there's some artists that just click right away with people, and other artists that don't. And Logic is one that when he initially came out, so when I first heard him, I was like, oh, whatever. I was like, okay, cool. Then I heard his first album, Under Pressure, and I really actually liked that album because for me, I like Logic the most when he kind of channels some kind of J. Cole esque energy. That's when I like Logic the most. When he talks about like his where he's from, he talks about like his life and shit. I like that. I like that side of Logic. This project, I felt like that was missing a little bit. Like this project, he's just like just having fun and just rapping, and that's cool. But me personally, like my favorite Logic stuff has been more of like the personal kind of stuff, and that I felt like that was a little light on this one. Like Under Pressure, for example, like there was a lot of stories in there that he wove in there, and this time it just the stories, it felt a little light for me. It just felt like, okay, I took some time off from rap because I don't want to be like selling out for trends. Fuck that shit. But I like rapping, so here's my project, and that's cool. But it's just me personally. It's just not my favorite kind of Logic. And like I said, he's just an artist that for whatever reason, like I don't know, like I don't know if you've ever had this with an artist before, but even like Chance the Rapper. So Chance the Rapper is an artist that I think is super talented. He can rap and all that, but for some reason, it just like when I heard his voice, like on acid rap, when I first heard him like on a project, just for some reason, like his voice kind of got irritating for me, and so like I kind of was hard for me to like it as much as like I mean, a part of me was like I should like, but this is like everything I like about rap. Why am I not liking it? It's just for some reason it's just not like connecting. That's kind of what this project was for me. So I appreciated what he was bringing, but it just wasn't clicking with me personally. That's really it. If I had to sum it up.
What would you say is your favorite songs on the album?
That's a good question. Let me pull that shit up.
But nah, I get that though. Yeah. Cause like, but then again, I wasn't really a big Chance the Rapper fan, to be honest. Other than what was that one song? No Problems. That was like the only song I probably liked from him.
Oh, I like the one with Royce the 5'9".
Oh yeah,
I like the one with DJ
10
Premier.
Years. The one with AZ was dope. It was dope too.
Oh, the one with AZ was probably my favorite.
Yeah,
that's probably my favorite one.
That's probably my favorite one. Between
that was my
one,
favorite one. And part of that one too is because he just gets a lot of respect from me even bringing AZ on a track, because like a lot of people sleep on him, and that's where like I appreciate Logic as an artist, because he clearly listens to and studies the people that came before him. And frankly, a lot of artists in the game now are really they're not connected to that. They just kind of like don't give a fuck. He always cares. So for me, Carnival, definitely Carnival. 10 years. I really like 10 years. And actually, I like the way he interacts with his with the features on this album. I think that's probably what stood out the most for me.
True.
What about you, man? What did you think? You said it was just straight fire. It just connected with you.
I just love that. I just love the album. Like, dope beat, dope production. The features, he had that. They like, it's like the features was dope. Like, he had AZ, Royce the 5'9", Blue and Exile, which is like, you don't hear them anymore for real. He had RZA, who doesn't even need to do features, but he did it for Logic. Of course, he had what's the nigga name? Funk Flex.
Oh yeah.
However you want to feel about him, I know Spence said he doesn't care for Funk Flex.
I didn't care for him on this one. I find it just felt like I feel like we didn't need his ass, but I didn't really.
I do think if DJ K-Slay was alive, he would have been a better fit for that album versus Funk Flex.
That's interesting.
Yeah. If he had to have a DJ up there,
I can see that.
Because everybody did DJ Drama this year, or last year, like Tyler and Cole. So like, yeah. But I also like the song. I talked about this last episode too. The song introducing Nazi. I think that's how you say her name.
Oh yeah. What? I forget what's her name again.
I think
Nezzy.
Nezzy.
Yeah, yeah.
I just like that song too because like it was like him putting on another artist. And again, I touched about this on last episode. I'm not sure how big of a big pun fan you are, but on his second album, Yeah Baby, he did the same thing with Remy Ma. He had a whole song called Miss Martin, and he just let Remy spit like 3 verses. All he did was the hook. You know what I'm saying? So that I can appreciate that. Like you put it on another artist. A lot of people don't really do that for real no more.
Sure.
What else did I like on there? What I said, 10 years, Carnival. Oh, the joint with Currency. Clouds. I think it was Clouds. That was a good one. I low-key felt like that was like a ASAP Rocky type of vibe though. Like
Mm.
the first beat they had, I felt like that was like on ASAP Rocky, ASAP First type shit.
Mm.
And then what's the joint Breathe Control on Wiz Khalifa? That
I
was a
like
track.
I like the vibe of Clouds. Like that was that.
Yeah, that's what.
I
Yeah,
like that. Like it was just smooth. It was just kind of. I think that's the kind of shit like we go see when we see Wiz and
oh
him
yeah, yeah,
together. I
yeah.
think
They get
that's
that.
where I feel like the two of them kind of blend. You know what I mean? Where they, like I feel like there's
Exactly.
that
Oh yeah, that concert about to
that
be lit.
that,
That shit going to be lit.
like a
Especially since it's a
common.
Wiz Khalifa concert.
Yeah.
Oh man, and they both in my top 10 too. So like seeing them both at the same time is gonna be lit as fuck.
See, I can see why you would rate him so highly. Like I could totally understand that. You know what I mean? I don't mean to, and that's why I didn't. It just I think sometimes things just connect and some things don't. You know what I mean? But like you
Yeah.
can't deny, like for me as a hip hop fan, you can't deny like objective like skill. Like a dude is skilled as shit. Like
Mhm.
he's super talented. You can see that. You know what I mean? So I could totally see why you rate him as highly as you do.
Facts,
100%.
facts. And speaking of concerts,
Yeah,
yo,
and speaking of putting on artists, bro, like you want like I said Kendrick and Baby Keem, that's gotta be like my wife was saying, he's one down ass family member. He put his fucking cousin on. Like there's
Right.
so I don't know how many
Yeah.
people have seen Kendrick live. That was my first time seeing him live. And it's crazy how I've been following him for like 10, 12, 11 years now. I mean, 12 years. And ever since Overly Dedicated. And I think I was 2010.
That was
So,
2010.
yeah, it's like you go to the concert and it's like he just made me feel like he's the best rapper on the planet. Like I left there like he's the best rapper ever. Like that's how I felt was walking out because just his level of performance, the it was I've never seen a show with that kind of production value. I mean, just like the concepts and like the design of it and the layout, it was so interesting. People dancing, like dressed kind of like cool like outfits and stuff, and cool stuff going on the screen. And like at one point he gets lifted like off the ground. He gets a whole bunch of people in like hazmat suits surround him, and this big like quarantine box covers him, and then he's launched up into the air like 30 feet.
Oh,
Like it's
shit.
some shit out of a movie. Like it's some Michael Jackson shit. Like it's some like shit that like just like it's just some big budget shit. Like, I've never seen a show like that. Period. Not to mention like the best rapper of the last 10 years, because like Kendrick is head and shoulders above everybody else for me.
Even
Just
Cole.
head and shoulders above Cole. Yes. Yes, I don't know that you just messing with me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you were, because I get about Cole, and that's
Yeah.
funny because my second favorite rap performance was J. Cole with the Fillmore, and that was a totally different affair. One of my favorite
year was
parts
that?
of it, that was that was when Sideline Story came out. I think that was 2011.
Oh, okay, that was back.
Yeah, that's why everybody was
that
trashing me.
early
Like, yo,
days. I was like,
Sideline Story was trash. And meanwhile, I'm like, well, I had great memories of seeing him in concerts. I have these good memories.
true.
But,
Cole definitely has like Cole's concerts definitely do be dope because I saw him for his For Your Eyes Only tour when he did that joint
Oh, okay.
at back when it was called Verizon Center.
Oh, wow. So he was there. Oh, wait, he was at a big venue even back then.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, shit.
And that was back in like what 2016, 2017, I think, something like that. I want to
Yeah.
say 16.
It was a good show.
Yeah, it was definitely a great show because like he performed the whole album from top to bottom, which which most artists don't even do anymore. So he performed in order from top to bottom. Of course, you threw the whole all these like singles like in between all that. But
Yeah.
that was definitely a dope concept, and he was lit the
Yeah.
whole time.
I thought he was great at the Fillmore. Like, yeah, I haven't had any moments like this, but when at one point at the Fillmore, he was just looking at me straight in the eyes, rapping to me. I was like, oh shit, I felt like a little fanboy or some shit. I was like, oh shit,
I actually seen the
was so
clip
hyped.
from the Kendrick concert, like that same thing you were talking about, like, and he was like rapping back to him type shit.
Yes.
They were like rapping to each other. I seen that shit on IG.
Bro, was that in DC?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Bro, that moment, I watched that happen. And I literally almost had a heart attack watching that happen. And then like I think he said like my end, like right after that too. He was like, yeah, my boy.
Yeah.
Like I
I was
was
just
like,
like,
oh my, on behalf of him, I was like, oh shit.
I
Like
seen the video
yo,
and I seen the video. I'm like, this nigga look familiar. I'm like, oh shit, I went to high school with this dude. I'm like, oh
oh no
damn.
way, oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I went to high school with dude. I'm like, oh shit.
Bro, yeah, that kind of interaction with the fans, like that makes for a good performance, no matter who the
Yeah,
artist is.
exactly.
And Kendrick, I mean, that's what I said before, like before we got off air. I said, I think seeing him now was such a privilege because he had 10 years worth of classics to pull from. So I got like a highlight tour of all the work he's done from Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City. I don't think he did anything off of Section 80.
Oh
But
wow.
he did Good Kid, Mad City, and the thing is, like, I didn't miss it. I was like, most other artists, I'd be like, oh damn, they didn't perform that one. Like, I'm kind
Yeah,
of salty about that. No, I didn't worry about that at all because he's got such good catalog
that's
that
true. I
it
give you
was
that.
like he had so much shit. And one thing I liked about it too is he pulled out a lot of his best like arena songs because this album
Like all
doesn't
the hype
have as
joints.
many hype ones. Exactly.
Mm.
Like this one doesn't have as many. N95 is like pretty much the only one that really has that kind of energy for me on this new
Yeah,
album.
yeah.
And so when that came out, I mean, people were going fucking crazy. But then he did DNA, then he did other joints from his other albums. He did Mad
That loyalty.
City, yeah, Loyalty. Like he did,
Mm.
like that's the beauty of him, man. Like that's why I said like when we off air, I said it was like a church experience. Like for me, like to me, it was like a religious experience. It was like a spiritual experience, bro. Like people were falling out their chairs and shit. Like it was real, and it was just really, really, really powerful. My wife
That's
at
what's
one
up.
point, we're rapping along and rapping at each other like just the whole concert. At some point, she just gets real quiet and just like just looking like this. And I'm like,
You
baby,
mugging?
you okay? Like, you all right? She's like, I'm just taking it all in. I'm just taking
Oh,
it
that's
all
lit.
in.
That's
I
lit.
was like, wow. Like, because it was just that,
Goals.
it was like overwhelming in a way that was in the best way possible. It was like,
Relationship
damn, like,
goals.
yeah, it was like, bro, that shit. Yeah, I'm blessed, man. I'm so blessed for that. Yeah, man. So I have no complaints, honestly. You know, shit, bro. That shit that was a bucket list for me anyway.
Yeah,
Like
I feel
he's
that.
the
Yeah.
only artist I have multiple vinyls of right now for a reason. Like that artist, like I said, for me, he is just like I think he's the culmination of just like all the best rap artists. Like he is for me, like yeah, I feel like he's just like a part of me. I think it's just because I came out of the con. I feel like he's the greatest. I'm like this dude has everything that all the other rappers like have had. All the best rappers. Like he's got Hove has got like anthem songs, like he's got like songs like that. He's got that.
Mm-hmm.
Eminem's got really fiercely like intense like personal songs. He's got shit like Stan. He's got something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick has got some of that energy. I just think about different like of some of the best artists. Kendrick has taken Nas storytelling and shit. Kendrick's got a little bit of that. I'm not saying he's better necessarily than all these other people. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that he's sort of like the culmination of all these years of hip hop. This dude has really like listened. He's got conscious shit. Like he's got everything, dude. Like yeah, man. So I'm gonna take up the whole episode talking about
I know that's
the
perfectly
show.
fine.
Because that
I see why this shit costs like $200.
yeah, and the receipts were crazy. I couldn't even believe how close we were. That's the best seats I've ever had at a concert ever, by far. Like we
That
were
looked
really
like similar
close.
to where I was sitting at when I went to the Tyler concert. When you showed me where you're sitting, I was sitting like there, maybe like a little more to the left, but like
One more to the left. Yeah,
yeah.
it was seats were amazing, man. I could see it all. Like, oh, it was so good, man.
Like you can see them like before they even get on stage for real. Like depending where they're at, where they're at.
Yeah. You could see him like prepping and shit.
Yeah.
And speaking of them, because it wasn't just Kendrick. It was
Oh yeah, I was
Baby
about to ask like
Keem.
who else was there? Like who
Yeah,
else,
so like Baby Keem did his fucking thing. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I've heard Baby Keem's music. and I'm kind of like indifferent about it, to be totally
Mm-hmm.
honest with you. Like I like it.
It's like hit or miss.
Yeah, it's kind of like I feel like I should like it more than I do, but I just don't. Like I like it. It's okay. It's pretty good. Like, that's kind of how I feel about it. It's like pretty good, hit or miss, hit or miss. And
Yeah, I can respect
so
that.
yeah, but like when he and I'm speaking mainly about Melodic Blue, his album. I didn't really listen to his mixtapes or any shit like that. It's just really just the Melodic Blue. The album came out last year.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I gotta be honest, like his performance was really good. Like had a lot of energy, had had a lot of presence. He was singing, he was rapping, he did his thing. It was I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen to his album again because I was like, this is really good. And then the other dude he had, I think his name's like Tana Leon or some shit. I don't really I haven't listened to his music before, but he had the opening set. He was cool. He was cool. He had like a melodic sort of flow that was kind of interesting and some
Okay.
beats that I actually liked too. He had some cool beats. But it was just so it was just those two, and then Kendrick came
Yeah,
on.
Kendrick. Okay,
Yeah,
that's not bad.
yeah, I was actually grateful.
Did Baby King play what's that song called? Orange Soda?
Yeah, he played Orange. I was
Okay,
thinking
now
about you the whole time, and I can't even lie. That line just on the chorus, I was screaming that shit.
but
Shut
little
the fuck
bitch,
up.
shut the
Man, I'm
fuck.
just yelling that shit over and over, dog. I was thinking of you too. I was thinking of you. Yep, that shit was hype, bro. People. Oh, and I gotta say, people were loving that song, and
Oh yeah,
some of
that's the
King
shit.
shit,
That's the
bro.
shit.
People that like. I loved it because there were like so many mosh pits at this concert. I've never seen that many
Ooh.
mosh pits at a rap concert. And when I kid you not, there was a mosh pit every couple minutes with Baby Keem. People just jumping
Mm.
around, like people are having so much fun. That Baby Keem, like people really fuck with his music. So I mean,
Yeah,
they were out in full force. They were
that's what's
jumping
up.
around and shit.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
man. Like
Yeah,
honestly, I
man.
think about the money. I'm like, bro, that's a priceless. That's priceless to me.
True,
That
true,
shit,
true.
like,
I had to pick my battles, so I'm like, all right, well, whose concert can I go to? Oh,
yeah. Oh,
Kanye
of
West.
course,
Okay,
of
got to get
course,
that. I'm like
of
Kendrick. I'm
course,
like,
man.
damn.
Of course, man.
If I honestly, if I didn't have to like, we talked about Alpha, like car issues and shit. If I had to put all that money to the car, I probably would have been in the concert too, for real, for real.
I know you would, man. You're a huge fan.
Hell yeah.
You know. Yeah, man. Wait, have you seen Kendrick ever before?
Live? Nah, I have not.
Okay, okay,
I
yeah,
don't, unfortunately, I have not. I'm trying to think
yeah.
who all have as far as my top 10 goes. Um, I've seen DMX. I've seen Wale. I've seen Wiz Khalifa. I've seen Logic. Who am I missing? Oh, I've seen Ludacris and I've seen Snoop.
Damn.
Am I missing somebody? I feel like I'm missing somebody.
I haven't seen any of my people. Though.
Like, I'm not gonna be able to see Pac. Uh, Eminem just. Oh, and Nas. I've seen Nas live too.
Oh, I just thought so funny. I'll tell you after you're done.
All right. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see Pac live, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unless they do like another fucking
You did a
hologram.
hologram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, the thing about seeing Bone Thugs live is just like it's never all of them there. There's always like that one person missing. Usually it's Busy Bone, but it's always that one person missing. So I don't want to pay money to go see them and not all of them are there. Like when I see Wu
Yeah.
Tang, when I saw Wu Tang, all of them were there.
Wow, that's
All
crazy.
30 of them motherfuckers, all of them were there on stage. Even
That's
ODB's son
crazy.
was representing ODB. So I was just like, yeah,
Wow.
everybody was there.
That's
So I was just
lit,
like,
man.
I
That's
don't want to pay
crazy.
money and then like I don't see everybody.
Yeah, yeah, I
And
feel you.
then Eminem just costs a lot. So
Shit. Even now, right? He's
right,
got,
even
like,
now, like, he just costs a lot. And plus, he's not really touring like that no more. For real, for real.
Yeah, come and think of it, I haven't seen like the. Well, let's see. Hold up. No, I haven't seen like I probably only seen like a third of my top 10. Like
Mm,
I've seen the Roots multiple times, so I've seen
mm.
Black Thought,
So you
and I've
seen
seen him.
you been to the Roots on Picnic?
I haven't been to the picnic. Nah. I
Oh,
saw him at the House of Blues in Boston, and then I saw him at
oh
the
shit.
Kennedy Center for some special like hip hop event.
I did hear
Yeah,
about that.
that shit
Yeah.
was dope. My mom actually got tickets for that shit.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, cause she volunteered. She like works there, sort of like volunteers or
Okay.
some shit. Yeah, so I saw Black Thought live, and that dude was a fucking animal. That
I
dude
believe
rapped
it.
his ass off, man. Like
I believe it.
just like you would expect. Like it was just he delivered. I haven't seen Common. I've never seen Common. I've never seen Hove. I've never seen Nas.
I seen
Um,
Common not perform, but he like spoke like at my college graduation, not at mine, but like at a college graduation, and I just happened
oh,
to be there.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't even, I haven't seen that either. I've never seen him. Um, yeah, a lot of my top 10 I haven't seen. I've seen Cole and Kendrick. Um, so a funny thing I was gonna say was he Kendrick. So you know the song. It's funny. I can't even remember the names, bro, because I listened to that album so many times, like, and just don't. I don't look at. I'm not looking at my phone. I'm just like I listen to it all the way through.
Yeah.
But the one where he's talking about fucking white bitches, and
On the new album, on the newest
yeah,
album.
he said. And so the funny thing that cracked me up at the concert, he edited that shit. He said, "The first time I cut a white switch."
Oh,
Like
that
what?
song. Okay.
I was like, oh
I,
shit! Like it just cracked me up. I don't know why that cracked me up so much. And he kept saying it. It was just like it's goofy. It's
he
funny.
ain't trying to get canceled.
But he tried to
That's
get
it.
canceled. I was like, that's smart though. That's smart though because you get the wrong person to take a video or it ends up
Right.
on Fox News.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Like that's
But
some
that
stupid
shit cracked
shit.
me up. That shit
Just like
cracked
me on
up.
Facebook.
Oh, exactly. You're a fucking criminal.
Me in Facebook jail.
Oh my God, man. You're
So
a
for
savage.
those that are watching now, or going to watch whenever this get posted on YouTube, usually I go live on Facebook with this, but I couldn't today because I'm in fucking Facebook jail.
He's in Facebook jail.
Right. So just for context, for people that seen that video of like, it was like some dude's closet and it was just like roaches all over all over his clothes and shit. I said burn that shit down, burn that house down. Because nigga, that's the infestation. Just burn that shit down. At that point. You know what I'm saying? And they fucking like restricted my account. I'm like, really? We're saying burn that house down? Like, have you not seen the video? Would you not want to do that exact same thing? I'm like,
So pretty much, AJ's a domestic terrorist. He's a fucking threat to the country.
basically, I'm a pyromaniac.
Oh
As
my
soon as,
God.
as soon as I get my account back, I'm about to start trolling. I'm gonna have a whole like profile picture just fire everywhere.
There you go. There you
I'm
go.
gonna have with Charizard in the background.
There you go.
Every comment I make is gonna have fire emoji after the fact.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You gotta like all the fire pages. Anything that has anything to do with fire. You gotta like it.
Man, fuck you, Mark. Fuck you. There's people out here saying racist shit. You gonna cancel my page? The audacity of you.
That shit is crazy, man.
But what time did the concert start? Like around like 8. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it started. Actually, that's exactly when it started. It started at
shit.
8:00. Yeah.
And you
the
said he came out
opening
around
act.
like 9. He came out at 9, or
He probably came out a little later than that. Well, actually no. I think it might have started at 8, and then he came out probably 9:30 or something, maybe 9:30.
okay,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
Yeah, no, it was straight. It was like so professional. Like, wow, this is great. Like, they came out like, cause I'm so used to people coming out ridiculously late. I go to a lot of
I got a story.
Afrobeat artists, and I've had people come out as late as 3 a.m. One person came out at 3 a.m. That was
What time
crazy.
did it start?
It was like a regular start time, like 9 p.m. I kid you not. The dude came out 6 hours later, and it was so funny because we were so tired, and I remember when he finally did come out, it was funny because the dude the DJ people started throwing water bottles at him, shit, and like hitting him and shit. Because people just got
the
sick of
DJ.
it. Yeah, people got sick of it, so he was like running off stage, whatever. I didn't blame it. I didn't throw anything, but I didn't blame anybody for doing that. I was fucking mad too. And then so when he did come out, I was so confused because I'm like, so it was Davido, and when he came out, he had this dude with him, like from his entourage, wearing a backpack, goofy, like fat, old looking dude with a backpack, with a mic, running on stage in front of him, and Davido was like waiting like this. Cause he knew people were mad, so he didn't want to get caught. He didn't want to get hit with the water bottle. So he was waiting. I was like,
I'm dead.
So, literally, I was like, you fuck. And that was it for me. I was like, he's a bitch. I'm out of here. Like, I'm leaving. That was it for me. I'm like, I'm done, bro. We waited like 5 hours. We were standing too, bro. 5 hours, bro. Like,
nope.
So I've been to a lot of concerts. People are late as shit. 2 hours late. Like, I'm used to that. So this was like professional. It was like, boom. It was professional. That's wild.
No, that
you said you had a story.
Yeah, because that actually happened to me at the DMX concert.
Oh, shit.
He had performed at the Fillmore. I think this was... What year was this? Was this 18 or 19? I want to say 19. I think 2019, I think. But, no, 18, I can't remember. It was 18 or 19, one of those years. But anyway, so, like, doors open at what? At 8 o'clock or whatever. So, like, all right, cool. So I'm in waiting or whatever, and I remember because this WrestleMania was on that same night, so I'm in the crowd like on my phone watching WrestleMania, waiting for him to come out.
Bro, this is the best moment of your life. like
I'm like, bro, and like keep in mind, like I said, doors open at 8. I probably got in around like maybe 8:30. DMX did not start performing until 11 o'clock.
Oh wow.
Like he didn't get there. First of all, he didn't get there till like 10:30. So the DJ was just like, the DJ. I mean, the DJ was doing his thing though. But the DJ was doing his thing for like those 2 hours. He was playing like mad dope ass shit, throwbacks, new shit, all that shit. He was playing like the good shit. So I like, okay. So I wasn't super super mad, but I'm just like, bro. Plus I was watching WrestleMania on my phone, so I'm just like, okay, while we wait.
Yeah.
Ooh, our first African champion. Let's go. All right. And then. They say DMX is here, like I bet, and then they had like somebody open for him. I'm like, bro, we don't want to see this opener, nigga. Bring X,
right?
Bring him out. But he finally came out, and I mean his performance was definitely dope, though, and he still had it. RP, he still had it, but I was just like, come on, bro, like,
yeah, man, that's a long fucking time, bro. God damn, that's 2.5 hours. That's a lot, bro.
But he did his thing though, so I wasn't even mad.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite? If you had to pick like your top 3 concerts that you went to.
Top 3 concerts.
I know
Kendrick is number 1. Yeah, Kendrick's number 1. I've been to a couple good ass concerts, bro. Oh, I had a lot of fun. Afrobeat artists. I saw Afrobeat artist Burna Boy. It's one of my favorite artists, dog. I saw him 2 years ago at the Fillmore. It was amazing. And what I love so much about it is he brought a full fucking band. It was a full band. And the dude sounds exactly like his records. It was such a vibe. Everybody dancing. That's one thing I love about Afrobeat music, man. Like the rhythm is just amazing. Like the best vibe. Everyone was having fun. No bullshit. Like there was some bullshit and he like handled it. It was dope. Like, in the crowd was some bullshit. He he stood up and handled it. I was like, I appreciated that. Kept it cool. It was a fantastic concert. That's probably that might be tied with Cole. I think it's between that and Cole at the Fillmore. I don't know something about the Fillmore. I love about the Fillmore.
Hey, Fillmore's a nice vibe, man.
I like it's just real chill. It's real low key. It's real intimate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably my top 3.
I'm gonna get the VIP seats one of those days so I can sit up top.
Oh, sit up top, yeah. That shit, that's dope, man.
Shit. If I had to pick my top 3, this isn't in order, but I'll throw DMX in there. Who else would I throw in? I've been to a lot of concerts. I've been to more concerts than I realized, actually. I like Anderson .Paak's performance because he opened for J. Cole, so I did like that. That was really good. the Bad Boys on reunion tour.
Mm.
That was straight. Uh, no, those probably be my top three. Honorable mention: the Snoop Dogg Wu-Tang concert. Um, and then when I first saw Logic in a concert, it was him and then YG over for him. Whoa, G-Eazy was the headliner, but
Oh, okay.
they had it was Yo Gotti, YG, Logic, and G-Eazy.
Mm.
I
That's an
will say
interesting lineup.
YG was dope as shit in like live. Like he interacts with the crowd and all this shit. He had people like chugging their beers and shit.
Oh,
That
that's
shit was
what's
like,
up.
yeah,
That's good. I love that.
that shit was like his concert was fun. And that's like that's before that's before Trump became president. And he played fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you told me about this shit.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the white people like.
All the
Yeah,
people
that
that came
group
for
is just-
Jeezy, yeah.
Right, I'm like, well, I ain't gonna say white
Jeezy,
people.
man.
I ain't gonna say white people. All the Republicans, I was like, huh? Y'all quiet over here. Y'all a little quiet. Y'all don't like this one, do you? But yeah, yeah, those probably my favorite ones, honestly.
Some
And
good
Cole's
fucking
War was good
concerts,
too. Yeah, it's been a lot of concerts. Erykah Badu had a good concert too.
man. Mm.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That I can think of off the top of my head. Like I said, I've been to a lot of concerts. So I was just like, I'm trying to remember all of them. It's just like,
Yeah.
wow. So would you say that Kendrick's like one of the greatest of all time, like in rap? I know that's very subjective.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's my opinion. It's gonna be an absolute 100% yes. 100%. Like, I think we were on there when I said this. I'm a little out of it because of the concert.
Oh,
You know, I'm a little out of it. Still, I just feel like he lacks absolutely nothing, and I feel like he's taken what other people before him have done to the next fucking level. Like, I don't think there's an artist a rap artist that's made like radio hits on a Pulitzer Prize winning album. Like, go fucking tell me someone that's done that, because
I
nobody's
think that's the
done
only
that
rapper.
shit.
That's the only hip hop rapper that's done that, right? That's won the Polo, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the only one. So it's like
It's the only
that's
one,
why
so yeah.
that I think that's why I say like so damn in particular like right. So that won the Pulitzer Prize, and then he's also making shit for the radio. Like
Right.
we've had plenty of rappers who are like great writers. Got Nas, got people like that. Great Scarface, great writers, amazing. But like they're not gonna have the kind of they didn't have as much of the commercial. I mean, Nas had a successful career. Let's not kid ourselves. But in terms of the level of Kendrick's, like the kind of, like Kendrick is almost in a way, and you could even see it in the stadium when I was there. Kendrick is sort of gone. Kendrick has gone pop. That dude is like in a way, like his sound hasn't gone pop. He's very much a rapper, and he's very much like he knows
He's like
where
an
he's
icon
from.
at this point now.
But I'm saying like he's become an icon. Like he's like Kanye. Only one of the other rapper I can think of is like Kanye, where he's like transcended rap. People that probably don't even like rap very much. Oh no, but I like Kendrick.
Kanye.
I like
Yeah.
Kendrick though. Like I like
That's true.
Kendrick. And
You can say the same about Snoop, low-key.
oh, for sure. You could definitely
You
do it.
definitely say about Snoop.
And I think to your point that you use the I word, icon, absolutely, because Snoop has transcended to like pop culture. He's just like a pop culture icon, right? Kendrick is like, I mean, he's a pop culture icon. Well, I wouldn't say he's a pop culture icon. I would say his music, it has just like transcended all race, all economic group. Everybody fucks with Kendrick. Everybody's fucking with it. Like the nerdy ass music critics fucking love it. The people in the hood love it. Like it's just like it's like he.
Yeah.
That's why I think I really can't think of another rap artist that has done that. I can't think of a single one. Like I really can't even think of a single one. You have The first rappers, like we covered some of the first rap songs that went gold and platinum. They were like party songs and they were kind of goofy, you know what I mean? And you got like the MC Hammers and shit, Vanilla Ices. Like, okay, so people were making commercially successful rap music for a long time, but actually, one person that comes to mind is actually DMX, and I think of like It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Like, for example, that album was like, well, critically it was like acclaimed as shit, and it sold a ton, and it made a ton of sales. I can only think of a couple like instances where I feel like they overlap so well. You know what I'm saying? Like where like all the pop is like everyone's like, oh, I love this shit. What were you gonna say?
And I was saying like the DMX. I remember at the I think it was at Woodstock, I believe, and he had the whole crowd singing fucking what's the song? Rough Riders Anthem. He had the whole crowd. The whole crowd, like the music had stopped and everything, and the whole crowd was, and it was like a whole sea of people that's singing that shit.
Yeah.
At Woodstock, Woodstock used to be a big thing back in the day.
Absolutely. My parents fucking went to Woodstock. Yeah. They could tell you.
Exactly.
If they remember that shit, yeah.
Right. So to have him like have a crowd that big,
exactly,
do that is fucking lit.
And that's exactly the kind of artists and moments I'm talking about. Like that song transcended, like that was just everywhere. Like Rough Riders, and I was everywhere. Like facts. That was on. I can't confirm it, but I bet that was on pop. The edited version was on pop radio. I wouldn't be surprised, like because it just had that kind of like, it had that kind of like he had those kind of hits, right? But I just think like I think of all the other instances like, well, who else has put out like an album or like a series of albums that like have been like embraced like artistically the way Kendrick's has? Like I just can't think of it. Like when NPR's like we love Kendrick, Pitchfork's like we love Kendrick, those kind of publications that I kind of view as sort of like academic, sort of like kind of I don't know uppity sort of shit. If even they love it, like, cause hip hop for so long has been like, oh, it's trash. It's not even real music. That's what a lot of America has thought of it. Like, let's be real. Like, a lot of America has been like, particularly white America, I think, has been kind of just like it's kind of just trash. I don't like it. Doesn't have artistic value. And then they see it makes money, and now it's like, well, we kind of like it a little bit. We can sell that shit. And then, but now I think it's finally gotten to a point where it's like, yeah, we know you can sell it, but it's also art now. Like, it's really art. It's always been art. But now people are like, I feel like Kendrick's one of the first ones that's like, this dude, everybody knows he's like a genius type shit. Like, Kanye's another one, I would say, where like, Kanye's music, unlike a lot of other rap artists before him, who got treated, and misunderstood. Like look at NWA, like completely misunderstood. You didn't get the point at all. Like you just totally missed it. What they were actually chronicling in the songs. You didn't get it. I feel like Kanye,
they couldn't get past the vulgar language and all that.
They just couldn't get past it. You know what I mean? So like they didn't really understand at all. So I think like Kanye might have been the first one, I think, to me that was like, people were like, wait, this rap stuff is really art. Like, holy shit. Like this is really crazy. Like, I feel like, even with, I would say probably the most like Dark Twisted Fantasy. It was like, you see people from all backgrounds, people who don't even like rap, all of a sudden like, whoa, Kanye's a genius. Like, yes, we knew that already, like a long time ago, but rap listeners knew that shit. But that's why I think Kendrick is so special. I think he's one of only two people I can think of that is like reached that level, that commercial success, critical success on a level that's just like beyond genres.
Facts.
And you can see it at the concerts because you got people wearing all kinds of sneakers at that concert. So you can see people wearing all kinds of sneakers, all kinds of outfits. You can see all kinds of people, and they were loving the shit. I mean, you see some of like the nerdiest looking dude you ever seen in your life. He's rapping Mad City like you never wouldn't believe. Like people Everybody loves that shit. That's why I rest my case. That's why I feel like Kendrick's got to be in the conversation of one of the greats, up with Eminem and all of them, like Nas and Jay. Absolutely for
Sure.
me.
One of these days I'll go to a Kendrick concert.
Oh, bro,
Hopefully it
you
won't be too
definitely
late.
will, bro. You will, man. It
That
won't
would
be
be my
too late,
bucket list. That would be my bucket list.
bro. It
Like
won't
I
be
got,
too late,
I need to see
bro. If
Kendrick.
you, bro, I'll go with you. I'll go again.
There it is. There it
Let's
is.
go.
Cause I need to see Kendrick. I need to see Bone Thugs. Uh, I need to see Dre.
Bro, that'd be
Like,
crazy.
I told you, I wish I could have went to that fucking Super Bowl
Super Bowl. I
halftime
mean,
show.
God, man, that shit
But
would have
them
been
tickets were
crazy.
so fucking expensive, you know. Like,
I mean, I'm surprised. Yeah, I didn't
nah,
even
them
look at those
nosebleeds,
shits,
them
bro.
nosebleeds was like, I saw one nosebleed for like 4K. I'm like, nope, nope,
Wow, fuck
nope,
that shit,
fuck
bro.
that. I'll be damned.
God damn, man.
I ain't about to be broke. Hell nah. And I didn't give a fuck about it. I mean, the game was good, but I didn't give a fuck about the game. I just wanted to watch the halftime show.
Right, right. That definitely that halftime show overshadowed the game for me so
Yeah,
much,
is that
bro.
definitely.
I was
And that
like,
fucking
that was
oh
the
yeah, Lupe
greatest
coming to town
halftime.
too.
Bro, you're gonna make me fucking broke, man. There's so many good concerts, man.
It
Like
is, bro.
you
And I
gotta
think
pick and choose. I think Logic and Wiz was a really good
yeah,
choice.
yeah.
I think that was a really, really good choice. Cause we get like two artists that are like that both give you something different. You know, it's like two for the price of one. I think it's a good
Yeah,
fucking. I
because I
think it's a
think it's
good beat.
those two. Was it 24K Gold? I think is performing as well.
Oh, interesting. That's a totally different kind of artist. That's interesting. Okay,
Right. And
he's
then
like
I
a
forgot
pop rapper. Yeah.
I forgot who the fourth artist was.
Oh,
Who
that's
else
that's
was
what's
up
up. Damn, what's like
there?
a
Yeah.
festival type shit. Okay,
Right.
nice,
But
man.
most of Logic should be like that. 'Cause I remember when I first saw Wiz, it was Lil Skies. I forgot who performed before him. Was it Genesis? No, it wasn't Genesis. But I think Lil Skies, and then Ray Shrimmer, and then it was Wiz.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. They're like, I told you about Yo Gotti, YG, Logic,
Yeah.
and G Easy. Yeah. And then who
Bro,
else?
concerts are the best.
And then Wiz and Currency they did a concert at the Fillmore. That shit was lit.
Yeah, that's lit, bro.
Yeah, I can't wait for this concert. Though. That concert about to be fire.
That concert's gonna be amazing,
Hell
man.
yeah. But you're go ahead and wrap this joint up real quick. Go ahead, do your outro. Tell me your handles and all that good stuff.
Yes, sir. What up? What up? Nick Neighbors, music producer, hip hop producer, beat maker. You can catch me on Instagram, YouTube, and most importantly, BeatStars, and that's where my music store is. I have new beats every week, twice a week, a new beat. You can download leases starting at $20. We can talk exclusives. We can do custom beats, all kinds of shit. Again, my handle's Nick Neighbors, PROD. Yes, sir.
You're now your boy AJ. You can follow me on Twitter, Hip Hop Vibes, hip_hop_vibes. You can also follow me on IG, you can follow me on IG and on TikTok at Atone Productions. That's _tone_productions. I post like clips from my podcast, and I post daily hip hop. I post my daily hip hop facts almost every day. For example, for today, Jay
What's
Worthy just
today's
dropped.
fact?
Jay Worthy just dropped a new album. Here before fought. However you say.
He
it.
said Harry
That's a Harry
Ford.
Ford.
Harry Fraud.
Harry Fraud. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. They just dropped.
yeah,
They just
that's
dropped a new
dope.
album.
Oh, I like that shit.
They what's it called? You take the credit, we take the checks. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh, I like that shit.
If you love like oldie samples, that's definitely the album for you. That's the artist for you. Like Jay Worthy always raps over fucking oldie samples. That's his thing. And of course, you can follow us on YouTube. Just like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. It's just like a Chop quiet. It's like a Chop quest. You got to say the whole thing, type it in just like that, like you see on the screen. And you can also follow me on Twitch. I live stream on Twitch. I live stream the podcast on Twitch as well. I do like gaming on there. I'm doing the Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge right now. I haven't gone live and quite a bit just because life. But Follow me on Twitch, War Machine 1919, and yeah. Oh yeah, also follow me. Also follow my radio show, Hip Hop Vibes Radio on RadioFairfax.org.
Fire.
Every Thursday from 2 to 3 p.m. Playing all the dope hip hop songs from old to new. I play all that shit. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? No, that's it.
Tell me, man. You got the longest fucking outro.
I know, right? I had the longest.
I was gonna say, don't mention Facebook because you got deleted off that shit.
Right. I'll be back on Sunday. I'll be at a gym on Sunday. I'll probably be back in, but yeah.
No.
But yeah, like I said, we do the podcast every 2 weeks. I'm working on doing some new content on there as well, so you know what I'm saying. So just stay in tune for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. With that being said, I'm your boy AJ.
Your boy Nick.
This is Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. We'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.